It's the Rundown, brought to you by MVMT. If you're hitting the beach, if you're out on the boat, you need some sunnies. You got to block that. You got to get some shade, and that's where MVMT comes in with affordable, stylish, and high-quality sunglasses that start at $60. Nothing higher than $95, just like their watches.
Get the Weekenders. That's what I look sexy in.
Get the hides. Don't get the Weekenders. Get the hides. John's wrong. I'm right. But the best part is you can get any of them. You're going to look good because they have a worldwide movement. Over 2.5 million products sold, from watches to shades and all the accessories. Different styles, different lenses, different frames, different bands, different materials, different colors. All from $60 to $95. Go to mvmt.com/rundown and get 15% off plus free shipping and free returns. We got Bob Fox on the program.
Yep.
Because unfortunately.
Oh yeah, that was a super late clap, but someone had to clap.
Someone had to clap.
Yeah.
That's actually usually the third chair. We had to have Bob on, unfortunately, to talk about this tragic boxing news as Maxim Dadashev passes away, and then after the fight, and then we have this
3 days, right? 3 days.
A few days afterwards, yeah.
He'd had surgery. I think I was reading that he had half his head is shaved because he had, whatever they do to relieve the pressure to take the skull off, I guess.
Yeah.
I've seen it in movies.
And then the footage of his corner man literally begging to stop the fight.
Stop it, Max. Okay? I'm going to stop the fight. Max, I'm going to stop it. Max, you're getting hit too much. You're getting hit too much, Max. Please, Max, please, let me do this, okay? Okay? Look at me. Please. Please, you're getting hit too much, Max. If I don't, they're going to do it. You understand me? If I don't, the referee's going to do it. Please. Please, Max. Come on, Max, please. Come on, you got to be honest with me, man. Doc, stop it, Doc.
That was really, really hard to watch. Buddy McGurton, he obviously did an amazing job. He was unfortunately too late, but he was doing the correct job as a corner man. He wanted to get his fighter out of there. He knew his fighter was done. Didn't want him to take any more damage, but unfortunately.
At what point is what is a corner man's responsibility? He needs permission from the boxer to stop it. He can't just be like, "Fuck you, this is done."
No, he gets stopped.
That's the whole throw the towel. He can do it whenever he wants.
I
but
feel like it's you're gonna.
Especially on that level, he's not this high level boxer that is making $1 trillion every fight. So it's tough on him to be like, "Yo, I'm about to take away your livelihood right here with this." It's always been an internal struggle. I mean, it's literally Rocky IV. That's the struggle with Rocky and Apollo.
It almost has to be like an independent corner man of some sort. You know what I mean? That doesn't.
Well, the referee's supposed to be
that.
that.
Right, but you have the guy. Not concussion protocol, but concussion spotter.
Yeah.
Who's not very good at his job. Shout out Edelman.
This is all tough because boxing, it's getting to the point where boxing seriously needs to start making changes because so many people are dying.
What is that? Is it
Did this happen this year as well? I feel like
I think it happened in January or February.
Are people hitting harder? Rounds are going. The matches are going longer.
There were some good threads about it on Twitter. Obviously, everyone likes to throw in their ideas. The idea is that fights are too long. The gloves are too heavy, and everyone has such big padding on their fist that they're swinging with full force and hitting with shots that maybe aren't knocking you out, but are so hard that when it's the repeated blows, that's what hurts the most.
Right.
One knockout, that's okay.
Well,
you're gonna.
They're saying the difference in MMA is you get knocked out, they stop it, but this is just over and over.
When you could get up for 12 rounds and you get that 10 count, so you have 10 seconds to recover, it's too much, definitely.
Is it? I mean, I guess it's kind of like football where it's just. Humans are getting bigger and stronger, so that's you have to adjust the rules to factor in the fact that people are way stronger now.
Hitting harder, faster,
and it's also just the rules of boxing seem dated in that way. They haven't evolved with the boxers.
That's true. That is crazy. Someone can be completely unconscious and be like, "All right, he's good." I remember I was watching an NFL films or something like that from mid '90s, late '90s. I forget what it was, but it was Terrell Davis who was clearly unconscious, and they were like, get him some oxygen and get him back out there. And
look at
just doctors not taking notice of boxing?
They do, but look at even Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury. There was that miraculous, remember in the last round, Wilder knocks him out. He looked like he was completely out, and then he got up like a zombie, like the end of Creed.
Wilder was what the fuck, right?
Fury was out.
Yeah.
There's no arguing that. And if Wilder would have put on major punishment, if that would have happened in the 6th round and he would have put on major punishment afterwards, that could be life-changing for Fury then.
Right.
So there's all these issues that boxing have. Obviously, it's super tragic.
I mean, that That poor guy, the corner man. That haunts you for the rest of your fucking life. It's every single second of every day.
He'll be every day. I
You're
wish I
thinking
stopped
Rocky
that fight
IV.
sooner.
Yep.
And it's a shame because he did the best he could.
Brutal, man. Thoughts and prayers to the Dadashev family. On to lighter topics. The internet got duped by a Zion Williamson Photoshop. Very classic, famous picture of MJ playing beer pong. Like, if you're from, I guess you got to be a little bit older. Maybe I wouldn't call it Internet 1.0, but it's a little bit older. So I guess, and if you're a young Zion fan, if you just, I'm trying to figure out how you could get duped this bad.
I was gonna say I knew what it was right away, and if I
you're
do
not a big
like
basketball guy.
I'm not a basketball guy at all,
Yeah.
and that's just a famous
Also,
picture of
it's
Jordan.
just not a great Photoshop. Like it's.
No,
Yeah,
it's
It
not.
kind of looks like
They have different skin
Photoshopped on.
tones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if it was a
It
perfect
might as well
Photoshop,
been my
fine.
fucking head on.
You might not need to know that it's MJ, but you need to know it's not fucking Zion. By the way, though, who cares? Like the whole point was the outrage of like he's not allowed to drink. He's not of age. Like shut
it was
the
what?
fuck
Instagram
up.
comments?
Yeah.
I'm done with this. I'm done with it. I'm gonna get mad just this one more time. I'm gonna get mad about this.
I think it was Instagram
We
comment.
can't
I mean, I know
keep
it
making
was.
these stories that fucking 20 people were mad on Instagram.
Let's see.
Who
Because-
cares?
I don't
I
think.
know.
Then
Like,
John,
it's,
what
I know
are
it's
we
not just-
gonna blog?
I know it's not
True.
like it's.
Then we're
Kevin,
out of a job.
I
We may be
promise
the ones
you,
making
I'm
the
not
stories.
blaming you, but I'm talking to the world right now. I'm done with it. It's stop being mad at the 20 people who are mad.
Yeah, it's just
Now
tweets.
I'm mad at you.
I think it's a little crazy. I mean, people under 21 just shouldn't be drinking. I think that should be reserved for people over the legal limit, and before that, lock them up.
It's goddamn.
What I like even better is the outrage over his elbows. Watch
Oh,
those
I know.
elbows, bro.
That's
Elbows
the
on table.
biggest hard-O
Should have
thing
stayed
in
in
the world.
college. Didn't learn how to play.
worst.
Like, you
Didn't learn how
can't
to
even
play
see
beer
from the
pong.
angle where his elbow is.
But one story I did like about Zion today, and I like it because I was right. He signed with Jordan.
Oh yeah.
And-
Was that ever in doubt?
Oh,
the shoe thing, yeah.
when the shoe thing happened, I was like,
Get me
if
a
you
Murray.
think this is gonna affect who he signs with, you are the stupidest person on the planet.
Dude,
and I had a
especially-
lot of people be like, oh, I like these things cheaply made. Shut the fuck up. He was signing with whoever was gonna give the most money, and that was gonna be Nike.
Honestly, I probably yes, but also like at least in the basketball realm, Nike is still dominant.
Right.
Like Adidas has a couple guys, they make a couple basketball sneakers. It's still, I mean, if you're an iconic player, you're going with Nike.
Nike's gonna. I mean, Zion, as long as
Nike could have come out and said like, we did sabotage, we did it on purpose, and Zion probably been like, all right, we'll still work something
Yeah.
out.
Well, anyway, what's the number on the check?
Exactly.
Okay, I'm going
Yeah.
with Nike.
I want
You
the
do, you do
swoosh,
the
I want-
rebuilt shoe, half cyborg shoe or something.
We'll figure it
No,
out.
yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be
Zion
like a
and
fucking
Nike
line.
were-
It's gonna be like a limited edition, like that shoe ripped on the bottom by the sole or something like that.
Hell yeah.
We,
Nike, you're fucking welcome on that.
we redid it. We genetically engineered a shoe that is capable of handling 285 pounds.
No,
That
I
was
mean like
written in the
actually
fucking
make a shoe
stars.
Yes,
that looks
if
like
they
it's
make
ripped.
it
the ripped up
ripped.
ones. I know.
Yeah.
What I'm saying
I
there
get
was
the
no
ripped
way
up ones.
either way.
I like
No
that.
matter what, he was going Nike.
I want to go back and find the tweet. I'll be like, you're an idiot. Like this definitely affects things. No, it doesn't. Shut
it
up.
doesn't.
Fuck you, Ravel, too. I'm sure you had something to do with that.
Fuck that guy.
Fuck that guy. Big
Fuck
time.
this NASA intern.
Oh, I'm getting
This
left hanging on the
fucking kid.
rundown.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
This NASA intern paid $218 to take home old
Why fuck him?
space footage. I hate anybody who's like, oh, I found my grandfather's baseball card collection. It was
I
worth
love
like
that.
$2 billion.
Come on.
I love
And,
that. Put
oh,
PBOs out
I
there.
opened up a box and I found like a rare penny that's worth $1 million. I'm a hater. I'm jealous.
Oh, come on. I love
No,
these stories.
I like
Fuck these
this
kids.
too.
So,
I'm-
so the story
I'm-
goes, he paid $218 and he ended up having the original moon landing footage that he turns around and sells for $1.8 million. By the way, I think that's kind of low.
I
thought the same thing.
I think 218's low. To just buy space footage? Like original
Oh,
space footage?
yeah, I think
Like,
all of
that's
it's
a-
low. But
that's
couldn't
a low
you see
number.
like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk being like, I love space and like here's $1 billion for that shit?
For the
More than
yeah,
1.8?
that's true.
Yeah,
that's,
true.
That is surprising.
Like that is
Did he
that's the
auction
most
it off?
important.
Seems like a thing you should auction.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a good point.
Nate,
Yeah.
did you auction it or was it just a sell to an individual buyer?
He bought it at auction. He bought.
He went to
I'm very
Sotheby's.
woke on it.
He
It was,
went to
it was
Sotheby's
1,100
and
film
auctioned.
reels from NASA, and then he like sells and donates some, and he keeps 3 that happen to be like the original NASA
He
recordings.
bought it in 1976.
Yeah.
That makes more sense.
Okay.
$218 in
Oh.
1976.
And now he's cashing in, when the moon landing's hot. I think it's all a NASA inside job.
But
Bro,
did he sell
200
this?
This is I'm back on it being low. $217.77 for 1,150 reels. So even that's a lot of fucking footage.
It's
I bet
original
you there's
space
some
footage.
aliens in there. I
There
bet
might be.
you got to go
But
through
did
that
he
shit with a
sell
fine-tooth
it
comb.
on a major, like
He went to
did
Sotheby's,
Bezos,
yes.
for example,
Yeah.
he knew this was up for sale?
Yeah. It was like was it Sotheby's? How do you say that?
Sotheby's.
Yeah, he sold it at that.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
surprised that like there wasn't some,
That's
billionaire
very
space
surprising.
nut
It
who
should be
stepped
more
up.
money. That should be more
unless
money.
maybe the footage isn't that great.
He got
No,
fucking
it's like
bagged.
the best footage of all time. It's like the real official, like crisp, great picture, everything.
He got hosed. I'd been like, you know what? Off the auction block. I'm
10 million minimum.
If all he has 1.8,
I
fucking
need
suck
8
a
figures
dick.
on that
Here's
one.
where I am on the wokeness on this one. What if it's a Gary V inside job and this is all a promotion
Gary
for
V
his,
bought
like,
it?
Hey, no. What if he's like, hey, go out, buy old
Oh,
stuff,
'cause he
return it,
flips it,
flip
yeah.
it, and then you make $1,000 and you own the Jets.
If you had an eBay auction for $1.8 million, like,
Yeah.
I found this in a garage.
Yeah. Go to garage sales, get things, flip them, make a business yourself.
Brendan Clancy is not going to be happy.
He's not gonna
Sorry.
be happy.
I got
You're gonna
nothing
catch
against
the-
him, but
the
every
VC
video,
wrath,
I
bro.
fucking get it. You could buy things and then sell them for higher prices, Gary.
We've interviewed Gary a few times, and he said that to us both times, I think, where he's like, go on Facebook Marketplace. I'm like, well, why don't you just work at McDonald's? So you
Well,
get
but
more money and
because
it's
you know
less
what he does?
effort.
In his mind, he's like, that's like a 2,000% return on investment. It's
I'm
like,
my own
yeah, but I
boss.
still
You could
went
be
from
your
like
own boss
$2
right
to
now.
$8, dude. It's not that big of a deal. Fucking Gary, man.
Yeah. Shout out to Gary. I like
Nothing
you,
against
Gary.
Gary V. I like Gary V too. He's a good guy. Shout out to the court.
Please buy the Jets. Fucking, you should have bought the tapes and figured out the Jets, you bum. You know what you should have done was invent the 4 Loko Fleshlights. Because if you're gonna buckets,
Oh,
did we
it's
get
wet.
that? Did we catch that on
Good.
camera
I hope we
somehow?
got a camera on that one.
Buckets. 4 Loko Fleshlight. You know, if you're gonna fuck a rubber fucking tube vagina, you might as well be the most extreme hardcore one and fuck a 4 Loko tube vagina.
I guess. I bought a fleshlight.
What?
Yeah, I lost
But
it.
you lost it.
I don't know where
Never-
it is.
never
It's-
used
all right,
it?
All right, I know.
He
I
never
bought, all right, so I bought a
used it.
fleshlight. This I did not expect to say this on the rundown
Me
today.
Just offered this up though.
Yeah, I just threw it out
Nobody
there.
backed you into
I
a
didn't
corner,
really know
bud.
what else to say about it. I'm like, I don't give a shit about a 4 Loko fleshlight, so I had to say something. I bought a fleshlight, and
Did you buy one of the specific porn stars?
Yeah, you're John Chetrick.
I was gonna
obviously.
say we all know who John's buying.
It
Or at least
was-
maybe not all of us. I knew.
It was.
Okay.
It was. It was just like the one that popped up. I didn't go like searching her out.
Well, there's a reason why it popped
Yeah,
up.
yeah. It's the one. It's the one that when you're looking at porn, you're like, I'll take that. But I bought it. I didn't know you need to buy lube with it, so it came.
Oh,
just-
because it's just rubber.
It came just dry, and I did try and put my penis in it, and it didn't work. It was just like, no, this doesn't work. So
That's like jumping on the slip and slide without water.
Yeah,
That sounds
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's yeah.
So
Yeah,
that
you-
actually
you
gives
get
me
like
the chills,
You get like rug burn on your dick.
I mean, I didn't try super hard. I didn't try and like forcefully have sex with this thing. I just gave it a try. I was like, oh no, that's not gonna work. So I put it away, and I don't know where it went. It's somewhere in my room. I would you put it in quotes. I would tell you if I fucked a fleshlight.
You know what's gonna be funny is like
mean,
you're
you
gonna
just did.
move or something
So,
eventually.
yeah, I did. I had to put just a tip in. It was not happy about it.
You're gonna move out one day and someone else is gonna like take your bedroom or something like that, and there's gonna be like a fucking fleshlight.
And maybe it'll be worth 1.9 million by then, and they can flip it.
I think what's gonna happen is I'm gonna move, and my mom's gonna help me move.
That's what I'm saying.
And
Someone's gonna find
Oh,
it.
I'm gonna find it. It's gonna be at a very
they
poor
are,
time. There have been a couple
aren't
of
they
like
discreet?
lonely Saturday nights where I like went to go
Started to look for it?
couldn't find it.
I'm
like,
but you wouldn't know, right? It looks like a flashlight, right?
I think I lost the cover too.
Yeah,
So
so it
like,
just
yeah,
looks
if
like
the
a-
cover was on, you would not know. I
Does it-
think
is it
you're gonna
actually-
see Adrian Jenkins' vagina if you find it.
And what a vagina it is. She is the performer of a generation.
She's a
She
mad
is the
one.
Zion of porn.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a 4 Loko? Probably not, right?
No,
Yeah.
never.
You
I,
can't even
I
get
remember
the
I
real
was like
shit anymore.
super young when the real thing was out.
Yeah,
Yeah,
now you
seventh
get the
grade.
watered down.
I was like, they were hot my first time living in New York when I was like 21 as Kevin's intern, and I was.
all you needed.
I was so poor. I would go like the bodega, I would get 2 4 Locos and drink those in the cab on the way to
Two
the
tall
bar.
ones, right? They're like 24 ounces.
Yeah,
yeah.
That's
all you needed.
I would be on a different fucking planet.
Yeah, they really were.
I would shotgun
exceptionally
them.
dangerous. Oh my god!
Gaz would have me shotgunning them before. Remember I shotgunned that 4 Loko before?
Oh, Gaz goes, oh yeah.
That was
New
it was
Haven,
before
Connecticut.
Quinnipiac. It wasn't black. Was it blackout?
There was like one hoedown.
The hoedown.
John was like, I'm gonna need some Four Loko to get through this shit.
It was like we had like we were hosted for. It wasn't even like we weren't like renting bars or anything like that. We were hosted at like a house that just had a big banner that just said "Eat shit, Feidelberg."
The good old fans.
It was like a big like bed sheet. Just said "Eat shit, Feidelberg." I was wasted on Four Lokos.
Speaking of shit, we got this Amazon delivery man who's just popping a squat, taking a shit in the over the fence in the yard. That's pretty disrespectful, man.
I think it's
But
fair
when you
game.
gotta go, you gotta go.
I think shitting's okay.
It was also looked like it was on the other side of the fence.
Yeah.
So if it wasn't this lady's lawn and she's just like, look at this guy shitting near
But I
my
mean, it was
house.
somebody's lawn.
There's someone's on.
Where's he gonna
but
shit though? He's got to deliver packages all day.
Here's the thing. The
Shit
thing
with
with
the homeless
shitting,
shit in between cars.
shitting is you don't have an option when it comes to shit.
Yeah, no. It's out of your
That's
hands.
like it's
out of your hands.
A piss you can even hold. I guess a shit you can reverse swallow. I've done that with shits before. But then you don't shit for weeks.
It just becomes part of your colon.
Yeah, it's just like it just sticks
Like
to like, the
your
inside
short
of your
intention
wall.
just gets longer.
Yeah, like it's like that shit. Like you don't take that shit later. It just disappears.
Yep.
I don't know where it goes. But,
Yeah,
like,
nah.
but if you can't hold it in, like you just gotta do it.
Right. But you also, I agree. But also, if someone films you and calls you out, you have to be like,
Yeah.
I shit on your lawn.
Sorry, I
Like,
was sick. What do you want me to do?
Like it's kind of I understand, but also you got to know that that's socially unacceptable.
Yeah,
Can't be shitting places.
I'm not saying go do it, but I'm just saying, look,
When you gotta go,
sometimes
you gotta go,
sometimes
literally.
shit happens.
Yeah.
You got to
And,
lean into it. You got to hit the Tom Segura and just, why don't you change my diaper? Hit him with one of those.
I had this happen to me once. I got stuck on a bridge, and I was like, I was leaving Newport. It was a bridge from Portsmouth to Little Compton, and I got stuck on the bridge for a little bit, and I had to immediately take the exit off. And I went into the woods afterwards, and I guess he could have done this, the Amazon guy. I brought a baggie with me. I didn't pick up a shit. I just shit right into the bag.
Oh, I've done that before.
As
but
I was doing
in
it,
a
I was
moving
like,
vehicle.
what am I doing? No,
I was
out of the
really
car.
young. I was really young.
At this point, I was in the woods. I could have just I wasn't in someone's lawn.
Did you just hold it behind you?
Yeah, like a
Did you
big
squat?
diaper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a
Like a
diaper.
ShopRite
Oh my
bag or
God.
something.
It was
My buddy
once I shit, I was like, why am I holding this fucking bag?
My buddy once, he was going to school in NYU. We partied in Fordham. He had like the hangover shit's like terrible, right? And he takes the subway all the way back downtown to NYU. He gets to his building, and in NYU, sometimes you live in like a skyscraper, like a high rise, and the elevators were broken, and he had to walk like 20 flights, and like he got through his door and like burst it open, and he shit in like a little dorm room garbage can, like
Shout
in
out Van
front of
Wilder.
his, basically just like that.
Like,
but,
couldn't
like,
make it
in
to his own bath. Like,
yeah,
got
like,
in,
like
but
it
couldn't
was
make
in
it.
the place, but it was like the common room, and like his roommates were there and everything, and it really was exactly like Van Wilder in a way, because he was doing it in front of the class, right? He was like, "I'm sorry," he just shit
horrible.
himself.
That's dude. If I like the stairs, as someone who's like had to shit themselves in a rush before, I feel like everyone has.
Definitely.
The stairs are really your death knell. That's
There's
because
too
once
much
you
Because
get like
it's
flexing
bouncing and there's
Yeah.
now
the
air
cheeks,
pockets.
the cheeks can't
and,
stay tight. You know?
No, yeah.
They cannot
You have
stay
to spread
tight.
them.
You have to spread them. Oh, it's the worst. I hate shitting myself.
You look like you have some thoughts on shitting yourself, Frankie.
Oh, this is disgusting.
Yeah, it's not great. It's not great. I mean, what do you want me to do? There was a viral video, bro.
It's just I'm sitting here, I'm like eating seeds, I'm looking at this kind of looks like shit. I feel like I smell shit
What does
now.
your shit look like?
It does smell like shit in this office.
I
We
don't
got
think
bathroom
Caesar's
shit
like it.
seeping through the walls now.
What?
God.
Wait, what?
Over there, it smells like shit, and I was like, "What's going on?"
Back
It
here
smells like shit.
beer.
And they were
Not
like,
anymore, but yesterday it smelled
I
like a
think
fucking
Daniela
beer.
was like, "Oh yeah, the bathrooms are now seeping through the walls."
What does that mean? What does that mean?
This place.
The bathrooms
already-
are seeping through the walls?
What's going on?
Pete.
What
Fuck,
is
man?
what could that possibly mean? Daniela,
I don't know.
what does that mean? The bathrooms are seeping through the walls.
It might not have been her. I don't know if it was her.
mean that the bathrooms
She might
are
be just
seeping
as confused as we
are
are.
seeping through the walls.
You just threw out a name. You just picked a name.
I think it was
Daniela.
either her
You
or
said
Kenja.
that you said
Ask
the
Kenja.
bathrooms
Listen,
are
those are
seeping
two very different
through the
people.
walls.
Are the bathrooms
What does
seeping
that
through the walls over here or what?
No idea what they're talking about. What are you talking about?
The
What's
bathrooms
going
are
on
What's going on
seeping
with the
through
whole
the walls.
smell? Someone told me before.
I know, I smelled that.
But what does that mean? The
Smells-
bathrooms are seeping through the walls.
Like when you walk past it, it smells like really bad.
Were you the one that told me that?
Yes.
Okay, she was.
Are you
So,
spreading
but
rumors?
this
or
is
know
just
what
something
you're
you
talking
made up. Like you.
No, walk past the bathroom. It
No, I'm
smells
not
like
saying you
shit.
I
made
know
up the
it
fact that it
smells,
smells, but I
but
mean like it
What do
sounds
you
like
mean
a.
they're seeping through the walls?
What does that mean?
She just means
the
it
smell
smells.
is seeping
Yeah.
through the
Yeah.
walls.
Okay. So yeah, we thought that you like knew something. Like Pete told you that like the walls are falling apart or something. You're just saying it smells bad.
I mean, the walls probably are falling apart, but that's a different story. Yes, it smells bad.
All right.
Last topic of the day. Good night, sweet prince. Mark Sanchez is officially retired. And
Where was he last year? That motherfucker retired 5 years ago.
I was gonna say, I can't believe he's still in the league.
He was on the Redskins last year? Nate, if you think I watched the Redskins game last year.
Oh, I'm a Redskins fan. I should know that.
Are you?
why are you a Redskins fan?
Why?
My dad was a Redskins fan, so I got raised a Redskins fan.
Sanchez,
okay.
baby. The Sanchez, I have to thank him. He gave endless amounts of blog material.
I mean, he
Sometimes
did.
good, sometimes bad.
So much. For a guy who really did absolutely nothing in this
Household name.
You know what?
Yeah,
though?
he is. Like,
I mean, he just got this
borderline-
You know what,
major
though?
like analyst job.
I mean, he
This kid is pretty though.
if he had like a couple more good plays against the Steelers, they go to the Super Bowl, and like his entire existence is different. The Jets also, they didn't do anybody any favors in that era with quarterbacks, bringing in Vic and Tebow and all those guys, always like undermining him. I'm not saying he was anything too special, but a couple different things the Jets handle a little bit differently. Or, I mean, flat out, if he just doesn't have the butt fumble.
The butt fumble.
Like, if he just had a regular ass fumble,
But
a
that-
regular
that's
fumble, not
one
a
of-
regular butt fumble, like, that changes everything too.
That's one of my one of the better Feidelberg family holiday highlights. Is because that game was Thanksgiving.
Probably like
and
me
that
too,
was,
but just in the polar
Yeah.
opposite.
like we
ends,
were all like probably like 20 of my family members
cackling.
like in tears laughing.
I was-
that 7-minute stretch, something like that, where Pat scored like 3
it
touchdowns.
was like 28. It was like a 28-0 run in like 4 minutes.
Like, everyone
That
was just dying laughing.
That was. I've never been more shell shocked. Maybe when Daniel Murphy made that error in the World Series.
Oh,
But other than
yeah.
that, that Pats run, it was like kickoff return,
Connor
fumble for a
Gillespie?
return, another kickoff return, and a pick six. Like bam, 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 and all of a sudden it was like 35-0. And I was like, I literally was completely speechless. We were like just kind of getting into like really live tweeting things too, and I was
Right,
just like,
right.
I don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what to tweet. I don't know what to do. And I was just sitting there, like, holidays ruined, like Christmas was ruined. It was like the whole
Was it Christmas
fucking-
or was it Thanksgiving?
No, but yeah, it was. But I'm saying like the whole holiday season,
The next one
it
is
was
ruined.
ruined. Like, let's just punt the whole holiday season. I'll see you in 2011 or whatever.
Has Rex changed his tattoo? What a move that was.
Yeah, that was
the
wild.
Rex got Mark Sanchez,
Mark Sanchez.
tattooed on his arm, right? Wasn't like his wife involved in the picture
It's
too?
his wife wearing a Sanchez
Oh,
jersey.
that's what it is. Yeah.
But then he tweaked it when he became the Bills head coach.
Did he?
I thought he like changed the color or something like that.
What a fucking weirdo.
He's-
But
Strange
shout out to
fellow.
him too. Honestly, that era of the Jets was wildly important to Barstool, New York. Like they were so. There was a lot of like the goddamn snack T-shirt like paid my salary for a little bit. The like Hard Knocks in general was so much blog material. When we had a pro Rex foot fucking shirt in New York and an anti Rex foot fucking shirt for New England, like that's special. That's
Yeah.
never happened before. Like I don't think we've ever had a character like that in the blog history where both sides.
What a video that was.
We were selling bros before toes or toes before bros, and you were saying like you did one of those like getting beat sucking feet, like one of those rhymes. It was a great time,
had
man.
some pretty borderline of those.
Yeah, those are.
I'm sure, yeah.
But that was 2009 was when I started, and it was like, bam, you're gifted one of the most ridiculous head coaches ever. Then they stupidly trade up in the draft to get like the pretty boy California quarterback. It would, who knows where Barstool, New York, and Barstool in general would have been if it wasn't for those two guys. So,
Thank you, Mark.
and honestly,
Thanks, Mark.
I don't want to sewer the guy here, but he skated on pretty stuff, some pretty bad stuff.
A
which
little more
happened-
borderline than those T-shirts.
Happening now, full-blown cancel. Happening then, it was just like
We're talking about Rex or Mark?
Mark.
Foot fucking's still okay. You can still fuck feet all
If
you
it's
want.
your wife's
Yeah, you can fuck.
feet,
You can fuck.
Especially
your
if it's your
wife's
wife's
who
feet.
cares?
I actually think it's weird to fuck your wife's feet. It's more appropriate, I think, to fuck strangers' feet. Than your
Really?
wife's. Than your
I
wife's.
would disagree.
I think that foot stuff is very much for like,
I think foot stuff's very intimate.
Okay. Okay.
I
think foot stuff is something you do with like, when like Tony Soprano, like he has his guma and he's like, come on, I can't do that to the mother of my
little
kids.
more respect.
I think that is the same thing with your feet. Like you can't come on your wife's feet.
I don't have a wife. I don't know, but I feel like.
I mean, what if she wants it? What if she's
Well,
into
yeah,
it?
listen, if it's all,
I wouldn't.
I'm not
want-
saying,
I wouldn't.
it was
I
all
wouldn't ask a
consensual,
stranger to
but
fuck their feet. I wouldn't be like, hey, we just came home
not
from
a
the bar tonight.
stranger,
Can I,
but like that's
let's
like
get a foot
that's
job going?
something for like the hoes out there, not your wife. Although I could actually see a wife being like, "You're like, I'm
Yeah.
tired. I want to go to sleep. Like, just get this over with." You know?
Yeah, that's. I'm not thinking really sexual. I'm thinking more like, all right, just
Get this
fucking.
over with.
Yeah, go ahead, do you think?
Like, do you remember that video?
Okay. Oh, you don't have to put your feet in. You can leave them out.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, oh yeah. In fact, you have really beautiful feet.
Thank you.
Do you remember that? He's fucking filming. He comes
Oh,
up to the
yeah.
car. And he's
The
like,
car-
"Hey, what are you
Tootsie's
doing?"
hanging out the window.
Like
Yeah.
that is one of those things where I still don't think we appreciate how
I agree.
ridiculous it was. A New York football quarterback, head coach, made a porn video, like with an intro and a script,
Like,
basically.
ooh, these
like,
nice, these feet
yeah, like
nice
these
and
little
sweaty.
tootsies, like and his wife was in it, like face in it, being like, yeah. And we just kind of were like, this is funny. Let's make a T-shirt. Not
this
being like, what the
spiritual,
fuck is going on?
Is the spiritual successor to that the Still Be Coaching Lines, the O Coach video?
Yeah, that's
was
very.
really good.
That's see,
That's
but
gotta be up
even
there.
that is like.
Yeah, it wasn't as much.
It doesn't
yeah.
have the gravitas.
No.
Like that shows you
He
where
wasn't
we were
the already
as a company.
established like
And,
Rex Ryan and.
Yeah, that guy was like a nobody. Rex
Yeah.
he came in, he made some noise. So, rest in peace to Mark. Well, happy retirement to Mark
And
Sanchez.
Pup Punk this Saturday.
Punk this Saturday.
Mulcahy's on Long Island. Just put the set list together. Longest one we've ever done. There's like over 24 songs on it.
Plus song of the summer.
Plus song of the summer. Music video coming out this week. Music video is crazy.
I'll be there. Very excited. We got 5 rooms. I think I'm very excited for this weekend. I'm gonna throw it back. I think. Casey, why are you walking on bare?
I was gonna
What
say,
do you-
that
yeah,
is-
that's.
Who are you fucking?
that's
You're like
so
fucking
good.
That's
Huck
tough.
Finn.
We
You know
were
we got
literally
mice in
just-
here, Casey.
You do have a
Don't
Huck
be an
Finn
animal.
vibe going. Come show the people. Come show the people.
Come
show the people.
Come flash those feet off. we weren't talking about them before or anything.
Anything for the after show? Anything going on in the office?
Oh, and the other thing I realized is maybe even a bigger draw than Pup Punk is, unfortunately, Tommy's not going to be there, but it's the homecoming of the Atlantic City crew for most of them.
Oh, we need
Long
like,
Island
like
boys.
the Brady Four. Oh, they
Yeah.
call themselves the City Boys, right?
City
Final
Boys?
Four. We were
The
the
Final
Final
Four.
Four.
The Final
Four.
Four. That's good.
The Final Four will be back in action.
Well,
Other than
yeah,
Tommy.
I'll be in Boston for a Shortport Section 10 live show. I was thinking
Another
about
thing.
maybe trying to take a helicopter back that night, see if we could expense that on the company.
Could you imagine that? Like the fourth member shows up.
Lands on the roof of Mulcahy's.
Yeah, imagine just the slow walk of Tommy, like with the chopper going, his hair blowing.
And he gets out like Bruce Wayne in The Dark Knight. He's got all those girls from Atlantic City behind him.
By the way, I didn't quite understand the caddy girls thing. Like,
Me neither.
What?
Apparently they were
all
on
those
Shark
girls
Tank.
are caddies, right?
Yeah.
And like they have like an Instagram handle, and they're like,
Oh, I didn't know
they tagged
that.
every single one of them, and they were like, the caddy girls were out
This
tonight.
is
They're
why
like
they
an
were with
actual
them.
crew,
So
right?
we were
It's the
talking
City
about the
Boys and
caddy girls on the rundown.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know
One of the
that.
girls literally said to me, she's like, I'm a clout chaser. And I said, well, I'm a clout chaser, so I don't care.
Well
That's
done,
a great
Tommy.
line, Tommy.
I can't
That's a
believe you
fucking
didn't
great
fuck.
line.
I
can't believe
I
you
think
didn't
all
fuck.
you guys could have fucked if you just said, "Hey,
Let's
do you
fuck.
want to
Yeah,
have
I
sex?"
think they were just waiting for the question. Yeah.
Live and learn. Live and learn.
Next year.
Next
I didn't want
year.
to cheat on his doctor.